guys, and welcome to episode 49 of La Resurreccion, and today we have the second leg of the first knockout round in the Europa League against Fiorentina and then Celta Vigo in La Liga. It's sure to be a pretty important episode. If I just take you through what's happened since you have last been with me, of course the January window has now shut. We did a couple of last minute bits of business, but they were mainly just emergency stuff. So we got Luigi Seppi in on loan, 32-year-old goalkeeper, only ever going to be a backup goalkeeper. So yeah, he's just a bit of reinforcement. And then Max Lowe on loan from Southampton. Mario Rui picked up a knock in, I believe, in the first leg actually of the Fiorentina game. No, it must have been earlier than that. But he's out for the season, so we desperately need a new left back. Max Lowe was the best that we could get. Yeah, I know, but actually he's not too bad. He's played a couple of games, he's been alright. So yeah, nothing really to shout about, but that is the business for the season. In terms of fixtures, it's not been brilliant since you were last with me. Really mixed form. We followed our Real Betis win up with a 2-1 win at 2-1 loss, sorry, to Athletic Bilbao. We were actually 1-0 up in this game thanks to Piatek, but an Aki Williams double ensured defeat for us, and then a 0-0 draw against Levante, pretty poor. We then beat Atletico Madrid 1-0, Piatek grabbing a goal with 10 minutes to go, and we were really good in this game, fully deserved the victory, and yeah, did really well. Then away at Fiorentina in the first leg, we drew 1-1, Sanchez put us 1-0 up in 10 minutes, and then Angel Gomez brought it back to 1-1, and that is the way that it finished. And most recently, an absolute hammering by Deportivo La Coruña, 3-0. We were poor in this game, played a full strength side as well, and got absolutely battered. So yeah, it doesn't set up brilliantly for this game. If we have a look at the La Liga table, we are in 9th. We're still 6 points off the European spots. It's looking harder and harder with our mixed form, the more games that pass. So yeah, it might be a disappointing season for us, but as you can see, the European spots all really tight. So it'll be interesting to see how the season unfolds. But we're here for Europa League action today, so this is the team that I have selected for the home leg, the second leg, and it is, as we were saying, as full strength as we can possibly go. So Rajkovic is going to be in goal, Inigo at right back, Max Lowe at left back, and Kulu and Michael Keane in the middle. And Kulu's been brilliant this season. I know he came in, he was 33, but he still had a great rating and everything. I wasn't too sure, but actually he's been superb for us. As you can see, 13 games in the league, 19 in all competitions, 7.12. He has been fantastic for us. Sanchez and Donny van der Beek are going to be in the middle, Kiko on the right, Alex Müller on the left, Cardi Barre is going to be in at number 10, and Piatek is going to be up top. So without further ado, let's see if we can progress into the next round of the Europa League. So here we go then, the games begin. Just looking at the Fiorentina side as well, they have quite a few familiar names, as we will be able to see. So highlight, but Fosu Mensah is just about to point out is their right back. The first highlight of the game, Van der Beek spreads a lovely ball out to Max Lowe. Can he get a good ball in? His ball is poor, cut out at the near post, and now Riyad Mahrez is the man on the attack. But what a tackle by Van der Beek. Wins back possession, and now we can come forward again. Müller on this left-hand side cuts inside. Shot's deflected, and it finds the back of the net inside 4 minutes. Müller with his 11th of the season puts us ahead in the tie, 2-1. Let's have a look at it again. A great tackle from Van der Beek initially. Play the ball up to Alex Müller. Dangerous cutting in on that left-hand side. And the shot, I don't know if it was going wide on this side perhaps, but a very fortunate deflection sends the keeper, well, scrambling really. And we get the 1-0 lead. And now Fiorentina could hit us straight away as they retain possession. We press well. They play it just around the back, and now Gini went out with the ball out to Riyad Mahrez. Miguel Almiron now. You see what I mean about all the Premier League players, or familiar names at least. And Mahrez to Angel Gomez, and it's pretty much the exact same goal that they scored in the first leg. Mahrez played a long ball over from the right hand side. Gomez was there to attack it at the far post and equalise, and he does the exact same again. A lovely ball from Mahrez, great vision, and Gomez places that to perfection just inside the near post. Rajkovic unmoved, and 6 minutes, it's 1-1, and the away goal we brought into this leg has now been cancelled out. But can we come forward again? Low with the ball in towards Piatek, won't get there. Sanchez on the edge, he hits one, but it just skims the bar as it goes over. Fiorentina come forward now. A lovely tackle by Nkulu just stops him dead in his tracks. But a loose ball forward by Kiko, and Fiorentina retain possession all the way back to their keeper. Can Piatek put the pressure on? He can. He wins the ball back and he puts it in an empty net. The keeper with a crucial mistake there. Just took too much time on the ball. He started going backwards as well. Piatek robs him off it, as you can see. The ball back. Manxado, he doesn't really know what to do. He decides to turn backwards. Turns around again, but gets robbed by Piatek, who slots into an empty net. His 22nd goal of the season. Absolutely superb from him. And just before the break, we go back into the lead. So half-time rolls around and it is 2-1 to Malaga. And I'm actually going to say that we can still do better. Just want to make this game more comfortable. With 45 still to go, it's going to be a massive second half for us. First highlight of the second half, and it looks like, okay, it's going to go our way. Bit of a scramble in possession, but we retain it. Nkulu out to Inigo now. Cuts inside Kiko. Can he get a ball in? He does. Müller at the far post. And Müller's second goal of the game makes it 3-1. That's exactly what I wanted coming out of half-time. Alex Müller's 12th goal this season. Inigo cuts inside Kiko with a lovely ball. Spots the run of Müller. And the first time finish on the volley. Superb from the winger. And hopefully that's us home and dry now. Although maybe not. Fiorentina with the highlight. They've got some good attacking players, so we can't exactly count them out. But a lovely tackle. Van der Beek. Gomez picks it up and he hits the bar. Rajkovic completely unmoved yet again by a strike from the young Englishman. And well, a scare there. And they may come forward again. A lovely free kick straight to the feet of Mahrez. And they come forward again. Fiorentina played between the lines really well. That shot well over the bar. But yeah, Fiorentina play really well between the lines, get forward effectively, and yeah, it's causing us a few problems, but so far so good. Just having a look at players who are tired. Kaidi Bare starting to get a bit tired, but we seem to be alright as the game just sort of fizzles out. 89th minute, I think I will make a substitution. Juan P can come on for Kaidi Bare. But that looks like it is going to be it. As the clock ticks down, there it is, 93rd minute. Referee, blow your whistle, son. Blow your whistle. Sanchez, ball in, was pretty poor. Müller, Juan P, can there be one last hurrah? Kiko, oh, what a goal. Well, what a way to put the icing on the top of the cake. Let's try and find a cherry as well, but what a goal from Kiko. Just wanted the referee to blow his whistle, but Müller does well to win the ball back. Juan P shot is blocked. Kiko, on his left foot, just drills one. Keeper's momentum's taken in one way. Kiko shoots the other. He can't get there. And a resounding 4-1 win. I certainly didn't expect this result coming off the back of that Deportivo defeat. Ortega, they might not be done yet. He centres the ball, but no one is there. And now, hopefully, that'll be the end of the game, and it is. What a win for us. 4-1. Convincing, considering Fiorentina came down from the Champions League as well. We have absolutely battered them. 5-2 it finishes on aggregate. And that should give us some really good confidence going into the Celta Vigo game. The second knockout round draw is tomorrow though, so I will bring you that in just a second. Okay, so second knockout round draw. Let's have a look. What teams are still in it? Cologne, Guingamp as well. Some pretty tough teams. Palace and Everton still in it. Hanover, Anderlecht. So there's some favourable teams in there. I don't know who I'd want to face, but there's certainly teams to avoid as well. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to draw all teams, I think. And there we go. Monaco is going to be first out of the hat. We were. So let's have a look at Monaco then. First in Ligue 1. That's always a good sign. Just have a look at how Ligue 1 is getting on. If this will ever load. They're 2 points clear of PSG. So they've done pretty well. If we have a look at some of their better players. Golovin, Everton, Pellegrini, Lopez, Ziyech. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game. But you never know. Always exciting to go on a European adventure, and it will be Monaco in the next round. That will probably be in the next episode, but we'll wait and see when the fixtures come out. And for now, let's crack on to the Celta Vigo game. Okay, game day number 2 against Celta Vigo, and we've changed some shape. we've gone for our more defensive structure, as Celta Vigo are quite high in the league, but they are on a poor run of form. So maybe today is the day we can nick a result off them. We did beat Atletico Madrid fairly recently, so you never know. But again, we are as full strength as humanly possible. So Rajkovic in goal, Inigo and Lowe once again is at full back, as is Nkulu and Keane. Rolon comes into the side in defensive midfield, taking Barro's place, and that switch from attacking midfield to defensive midfield. Van der Beek and Sanchez in the middle of midfield, Kiko on the right, Mura on the left, and Piatek up top. So can we get ourselves at least a point? Would be nice, considering Celta Vigo last time out they lost 4-2 at home to Sporting Chicken Goujon. So yeah, hopefully it'll be nice. They've got some good players, Eddie Nketiah, of course, Shaqiri, but you know their team doesn't look amazing, so it does fill me with a little bit of confidence. I'm going to say we're the favourites, so make sure we go and win. I normally always just use what my assistant manager says. There you are. Anyway, so the games begin. We'll zoom out a little bit. Corner, Van der Beek early on, aims towards Piatek, but the ball is headed away. Sanchez will recover it. He does well to hold the ball up, gets the ball in, but it's cleared. And Max Lowe last to retrieve it. We can start again. Keane, Müller now. He's running out of options, goes back to Lowe. Celta Vigo pressing us well here. Keane is probably going to be forced back as well, but finds Lowe. And we play ourselves out of trouble. This is good. Müller, nice small space, intricate passing. Van der Beek, lovely ball as ever. Lowe, get the ball in. Veltman clears Van der Beek on the edge. Takes it wide. Müller at the far stick, heads it across. Van der Beek, oh, he hits the post. Oh, that was like ping pong in there, just one end from the other. But we rattle the woodwork, and good early signs from us here. Now Celta Vigo may have their first highlight of the game. We're 20 minutes in. Keane recovers well, and we get possession. Sanchez can run with the ball. We know he loves to do so. Out wide to Müller, gets by his man. Not many options in the box, but he'll get one in. The cross is poor and cut out by the first man. But we put the pressure on Celta Vigo, having to launch it forward. And Keane, his header forward isn't brilliant, and now Celta Vigo try and just retain the ball, calm themselves down, but Amar's got some space to run into here, and Nketiah's making the run. Amar cuts inside, and Rajkovic, the shot straight at him, you'd like him to hold that, but he puts it behind for a corner. Shaqiri to whip it in. Keane heads away, and Kiko, can we launch a counter? I haven't commentated on this because I'm expecting it not to happen. Piatek with a shot. Well, it's not very often when you get the possession back from a corner. The highlight carries on. Van der Beek from the corner. Aims for Kiko. It's headed away, and there we are. There we go. We've reached half time at 0-0, but it is total dominance. So I'm going to say that I'm disappointed. Hopefully that'll inspire the team to grab a goal and take the initiative in this game. We saw the half-time team work wonders in the last one. Hopefully it can do the same in this game. Van der Beek, free kick. I think this is the first highlight of the second half. And from there he has a shot. It goes wide. Yeah, really drab second half. Not a lot is happening. Here we go. Inigo's throw into Sanchez. As he gets tackled, and now Celta Vigo can maybe break. And Kulu, he needs to make the tackle there, but Nketiah with a great run into it. Oh, you're joking. Oh, Goose Gus Till with his 10th of the season. Eddie Nketiah single-handedly rips us apart. And Kulu needs to make the tackle there. That is too easy. And then he does Keane. Keane commits, leaves the space in behind. The shot isn't great. And Rajkovic, oh, this is so annoying when this happens, when you dominate a game. And then they just hit you, like, they just score, and it's just going to throw it all tits up. One final switch, and we'll push attacking. Van der Beek, free kick, and Kulu is there, heads it back across. Milik, oh, he hits the bar. Oh, that might have been the chance. Milik, the man who doesn't see very much action because of how well Piatek's played, rattles the woodwork. The second time we've done that in this game. And Jensen, great save by Rajkovic. Look at that, 4 shots to our 21. That is so annoying if they go and win this. Shaqiri with the corner, whips it in. Till is there, and his header, free header at that, is wide. One final chance perhaps. Doesn't look likely. And there we go, time has ticked away. We're a minute over. It has to be now. Van der Beek, Milik, header straight at Radunovic. And that is going to be that. A really disappointing defeat, but then I guess that shows why Celta Vigo are where they are in the league and why we're still chasing. Really annoying. Considering the performance we put in against Fiorentina, that's what I'm trying to say. Really disappointing. So look at the La Liga table, we still sit ninth, falling further and further behind. We play Villarreal in the next match as well. But look at that, 10 wins, 4 draws, 10 defeats. That is the problem this season. Too many defeats. We turn a few of those into wins and draws, we're looking pretty, but looks like it's going to be a pretty drab season. And I'm just thinking when we're going to do the next match. I don't expect us to progress in the Europa League. And as it's now September, or the middle of September, I kind of want to get a wriggle on and find a finishing point with this save. So I think what we're going to do is we are just going to progress past that. We're going to do Valencia and Eibar in the next episode. That'll probably be the penultimate episode of the season. And we'll see where we stand after a few more games. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Sorry for the lack of uploads last week. As you may have seen on Twitter, I said I was working a week and then I moved back to uni this past Saturday. So yeah, this is my first video in my new house. And yeah, hopefully I can adjust the setup and everything and get more videos out to you guys. But as I was saying, this is going to be it for this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A link, as ever, is in the description to the FM Creators Discord. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.